is up, YouTube? Ace here from Fit to Play Games, and I am super excited today to go over with you this item that I have received in the mail, and that is the TurboGrafx16 Mini. And guys, I just can't wait to dive into this, so let's go ahead and check out this super cool little machine. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, boys and girls, this is the TurboGrafx16 Mini that we are gonna check out today. So without any more waiting, let's unbox this thing, okay? Let's check this out. Alright, there's no tape. This looks more like a freer area, so I'll go ahead and open it from here. Ooh. Alrighty, so we got the box. Oh, what is this? Oh, wow. It's packed in tightly in there. Oh boy. Oops. Alright, it's coming out. Cool. Alright guys, so there's the box. TurboGrafx. Say hello, TurboGrafx16 Mini. Alright, so what does come in the box? So let's go ahead and dive in. This is the instruction manual, as you guys already saw. So it tells you about, you know, the functionalities and what comes in the system. By the way, this is the TurboGrafx16 Mini that I pre-ordered through Amazon, and I think I paid 90. Wait, no, I paid 103 for the entire thing. There was another option for like 119. And I opted out of that one because technically, if you already own other mini systems like the Super Nintendo Mini or the Sega System Mini, you don't need to buy the extra adapter that comes with, even though you can, but you can use the other mini's power adapter to power up your TurboGrafx16 Mini. So that's kind of cool. All right, so let's go down here first. And this is what I assume to be. Yep, this is the gamepad. So guys, let's look at this closely. I'm assuming like in Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and the NES system, this is your A and this is your B. And those people that are actually expert in the TurboGrafx16, could you guys explain what these little buttons are? Does this mean the more you go in different stages, that's how rapid you can press the button? I mean, I don't feel any different. Anyway, so select and run. Obviously, run will be your start, and here is your directional buttons. Pretty cool. And it is USB, which is standard to all of the mini systems. All right, let's see what else is inside here. We've got our, what is this? We've got a micro USB that also comes with the system. I'm assuming you can use this micro USB to transfer more games to your TurboGrafx16. Maybe, I'm not sure. Like I said, guys, this is my very first TurboGrafx16, so don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, which most of the time I am. Anyway, we are... Ooh. Alright, so there's our packed HDMI, but we're not going to use this because we already have an HDMI that is fantastic and awesome that we're going to be using. And here it is. Oops, sorry to shake that, but this is the TurboGrafx16 Mini. Wow. So I'm assuming, from what I've seen in the original site, I've started looking through videos. I think this is where the cartridge goes. All the game cartridge goes through here. You know, you put it in and then you pull it out if you're gonna switch games. And obviously, this is where the controller goes, since it's a USB plug, standard. And this is the power on and off button. And then I guess for nostalgia's purposes, they actually kept the antenna switch here in the channel 3 and 4. So when you switch to these channels, that is the channel that you will be playing your TurboGrafx16 at. That's pretty neat. All right, so the original TurboGrafx16, this back part does come off, and for this, and it just comes off like that. And this is, I guess they turned it into a handle almost. It looks like a handle. So this is where the HDMI is at, and this is where the power goes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's that micro SD plug right there, and that is where you plug in the power to power this baby up. So now I am ready to actually try this on and see what its capabilities are on a 4K Ultra TV, since it's an HDMI ready TurboGrafx16 mini. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so as soon as we turn on the power on TurboGrafx16, it takes us to language choices, and obviously we're in the US, we're going to use English, but obviously you can always go back to the settings and change the language that you're most comfortable using on the system. Right now I am just browsing through the games that are available on TurboGrafx16. I believe some of these, well, most of these games were the games that was made available here in North America. And by the way guys, another just a quick reminder, this is my very first TurboGrafx16 experience, so if I do say something wrong, I want to apologize ahead of time, because I have no experience with TurboGrafx whatsoever. Probably a game, 2 games, maybe 3 games, but that's about it that that I know about. And I'm gonna tell you guys those 3 games right now. Those are R-Type, Gradius, and China Warrior. Those games I'm familiar with because I've seen them once or twice in, well, China Warrior I've seen once or twice in the arcades that I used to go when I was younger, but R-Type and Gradius definitely the games that I played a lot during my childhood, because those were the games that took a long time to finish, and it kind of is like Galaga. And you know, like when you go to arcade right after school and you know there's a heavy rain obviously, and you're just trying to pass time, those were the games that I like playing, and not the games that would literally kill me in like, you know, 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Anyway, there's a couple of games here also that I want to talk about, and right here it's coming up. It's called The Legend of Valkyrie. This game is actually amazing, so I just want to jump ahead of you guys to let you know that this is one of the games that I actually tried out during the showcase of all these games. And by the way, we are in the Japanese banner. I believe this is the Core Engine, if I'm not mistaken, PC Engine or Core Engine. And these are the games that some of these games were not made available in the US, but some are have been ported onto the TurboGrafx16, as I read online. And we have Castlevania here, the Rondo Blood I believe, and a couple of Bombermans. And anyway, I just want to showcase the Core Engine games to you guys as well, and we're gonna explore. Before we get into the games, let's explore the settings. Like right over here, we could change the displays for nostalgist people over there. You know, if you like your pixelated pictures and all that, they have that option here. You could also change the wallpaper, so you can either see black or, you know, old school retro TV with dual speakers. Definitely, I'm leaning towards that because that's kind of how my setup was back when I was younger in my parents' house. Alright, so enough talk. Let's fight. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's again, this is where you can change your language. You can see through it and under the settings option. And let's go check out some games, and Ace is gonna go hush hush for you guys so you can enjoy the feeling, and if this might be a system that you want to pick out so you can play it at your house and at your own leisure. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is the TurboGrafx16 Mini. I know we have not tapped in all of the games that was pre-installed on this system, but I just can't help but be impressed with all the shooting games, shooter side-scrolling games that is available in this system. To be honest, I feel like all the shooter games that is available here challenges you as a player more skillfully and also mentally. I feel like I'm just being honest here, since this is my very first experience with the TurboGrafx16, and I feel like all the games there were super challenging, especially the Cho Aniki game that I showcased to you guys. I just want to be honest, you guys don't know this, but I cut a couple of games, a couple of runs in Cho Aniki because I died so many times I can't even count. And I just wanted to show you guys a boss battle for showcasing the game wise, and I was able to succeed in that. But guys, I died there so many times. And also Legend of Valkyrie, I feel like that's a very good title, a very good game that didn't come out in the US, but now it's out. It's in TurboGrafx16 Mini, so that game definitely reminds me of Zelda for some reason. I don't know, what do you guys think? Anyway, what do I think about the TurboGrafx16? It's a fantastic little machine that can definitely keep you entertained for days and days, even during this thing that's going around the world. Anyway guys, this is Ace. If you like the video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, because if you do, you are amazing. Until then guys, I will see you on the next video.